Warning: this is a Katawa Shoujo playthrough. Some content may be inappropriate for kiddies. Previously on Katawa Shoujo.
Hisho, this is Akira Satao, my older sister. Okay, so it is a sister. Wanna go see some more of the festival with me? Maybe. Oh, to see. Gotta go see. Oh, I get. Blind jokes. Resting my hand on her shoulder. Oh, we're going there. We're going there, my peeps.
Feel my fries.
But I'm half Japanese, half Scottish. Yes, I was right. So Shizune and Lilly are cousins? That was a date, wasn't it? Well, if you wanted it to be. So kawaii! Her lips brushing against my other cheek. Yes. Oh, we finally got to one of these. Our best superpower ever.
And our story continues.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land, Jake of the OneManBand is back again. Back in Katawa Shoujo. In the last episode, we left off on kind of a intense note. We almost had another heart attack. And now we have all these concerned faces. Except for Rin, she looks kind of like neutral. She's just kind of like, oh, whatever. Oh, Rin, you're so witty. Anyway, arrhythmia. I'm fine, it's just a heart flutter. No, it's not fine. We almost died. Are you sure? Should we get the nurse? Taking her cue, Hanako quickly picks herself up and dashes for the door. Hanako, stop! Lilly, it's fine. It's fine, really. You look like a wet, wrinkled tomato. Ew, that is gross. Huh? As I bring my hand to my forehead, I can feel the beads of sweat gathering on it and dab them off with my cuff. Thanks, I told you, it's fine. I'm just kind of fragile, I guess. Like glass. The entire atmosphere changed from one of dainty to downcast faces. The situation being too awkward for anyone to know exactly how to react. And of course, the whole thing is thanks to me. Thanks, Hishio. Thanks for ruining this perfectly good lunch that we were having. It just had to happen to me now, around others. Oh, Emmy. Huh? She looks up from the juice box halfway to her mouth. I haven't told you my score yet, have I? Yeah, well, you're half foreign, so your score doesn't really count anyway. Racist. Lifting an eyebrow, I inquisitively turned to Lilly. What was your test result anyway? She gives a cheering grin. 100%. Perfect score. Well, thanks for making us feel better about ourselves, Lilly! No way. All I can do is hang my mouth open and wonder. Oh my god. Considering those tests are insane, even for some native speakers, yeah, I'll agree to that. I can only imagine she's gone and done something like committing a to mind part of the dictionary, a gift of root memorization, maybe. That's. See? Only someone part foreign could get a score that good. See? Lilly and I give a grin at Emmy's expense. Her reaction identical to mine when I first tripped on that little landmine. Lily's foreign ancestry does raise a point though. I'm sorry about that. I've been reading this for a long time. Ah, that's right. You leave tomorrow for Scotland, don't you? Well, this is kind of sad. Is this going to like draw the Lilly arc to a really short end? That's correct. Emmy's heard some rumors about it. It seems word spread quickly. Considering I've only told a friend in my class a couple days ago. It must be so nice to go halfway around the world on a holiday. Hey, could you bring me something? Can you buy me something while you're there? Don't be too shy now. Lilly gives a lighthearted giggle, evidently fully expecting Lily's bluntness. The rest of lunch continues much the same as before, the jauntiness from my heart flutter thankfully returning in full. Okay, so at least it didn't continue on being depressing. That would have been just terrible. As everyone files from the appropriate farewells, only Lily and I are left. Hey, Lily. She packs the last of her things into her bag and clips it shut before perking her head up slightly. Thanks for breaking the silence back there. I kind of wanted to stop it, but didn't really know how to. As much as I'd like to sound less morose about it, the letter from yesterday screwing up my test so badly in class, and now my heart makes me think very hard indeed. She gives a indulgent smile and nods. I hope she hasn't picked up on it, but knowing her, it's likely that she hasn't. Emmy's strong, but only human. We do worry about you, Hishio. Hold on. Why would I worry you? Because you have a heart problem, you daft idiot! Her smiling face collapses, becoming uncomfortably serious. Hishio, we are not ignorant about your situation. What do you mean she suddenly cuts herself short, unsure of whether she should say what she intends to. I give a weak smile and rest my hand on her shoulder. Don't. It's enough that I worry about it. I don't want you all to shoulder my burden. But woman, if you all worry about it, I have to worry about you worrying. If that makes sense. And that's not good for the heart. That's double worry. I'm fine. Okay? I take my meds, all 16 billion of them. For a moment, she looks to be lost in thought, carefully pondering how to react. Hishio, do you have any paper left from your food packaging? Well, I think so. I'll just check. 'Cause that's not a weird question to ask at all. I rummage around in my bag for the leftovers from lunch, evidently finding a paper square for my sandwich package. An eyebrow raised and my expression rather quizzical, I gently place the square into Lily's hand. Without another word, she brings her fingers around it to feel out its edges. This should be large enough. Large enough for what? What you doing, girl? You gonna smother me? Kill me? With both of us seated on the roof, the minutes to the lesson ticking away, she proceeds to lay the item on the ground and begins her work in earnest. Wrapping in silence, I watch her fingers move about the small square with amazing dexterity. A small fold here, a large fold there, her fingertips keeping a slow but sure pace. Is she doing origami? That'd be the coolest thing ever! Looking up, her expression is calm and placid. The fact her face is pointed well above the sheet is in front of her makes the sight of her all the more curious. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Her shoulders slump a bit after finishing one final fold. Her work apparently done. It's only when she holds the item up in her hand is that I realize what it is. It is origami! It's a crane! It's an origami crane! The light brown, thanks to the packaging used, the result looks quite delicate and precise. You can do origami? I taught myself how to do it when I was younger. It's improved my dexterity a bit. Huh. A little baffled, I carefully take the small bird from her palm, cupped hands, as if it would break at the slightest breath. It seems to be folded quite well and holds its shape easily. We both grab our bags and head out the door. Lily extends her cane as she does so. Dude, like, origami is so cool. I love origami. If I were to meet someone who does origami, I'd just be like, I'm in love with you, so yeah, but... I hold Lily's handiwork up to my face for further inspection while we walk down the hallway. Her hand running along the silver handrails for orientation. If she's taught herself origami to improve her dexterity, I'm sorry, that was totally my fault. To improve her dexterity with the use of her hands, meaning so much to given her condition. Oh, so that's it. A smile as I realize the bird's meaning. Everyone here has had to find their own ways of dealing with their conditions. You aren't alone here when you have problems. Thanks, Lily. I appreciate this. Yeah, you make 999 more of those? I'm pretty sure you can make a wish. Or is it 1,000,000? I know it's like you make a certain number of paper cranes and then you can make a wish. That's like a thing. She gives a sweet smile and nod, not using words where none need to be used, in her typical manner. All I ask is that you take care of yourself, Hishio. Don't worry, I will. Don't really want to die too soon. Promise. Promise. I pinky swear, pinky pie, promise. Cross my heart, hope the flies stick a cupcake in my eye. And with that, we part ways. To be honest, I don't know what annoys me more. The fact that I could die at any moment, or the fact that everyone knows that. Crap! I guess I'll just take each day as it comes. It's an unexpected present. As the unexpected present in my hand reminds me, I'm not alone here. Even though I may be like this, I'm not alone. If anyone worries, I'll smile. I'll smile enough for all their worries to go away. That's good, Lise. That's good thought to have in life. Once again, like me, I don't like people worrying about me. Just cause then they're worried, and then I get worried about them worrying. Hi, Matao! How are you? Haven't seen you in forever. I swear, this guy is like one of the reincarnations of the Doctor, I swear. The moment the bell rings out, a collective sigh of relief comes from everyone. Much of the morning's been taken up by droning lecture about a word of science, a topic entirely unbefitting of the insufficient heat permeating in the classroom. Knowing the attempt to teach anything would be an experience in futility, Tao gives up and begins clearing the teaching materials from his desk for the day. As meaningless banter starts filling the classroom. I swear, guys, I can read. It's just reading. I notice Hanako getting up and coming to my desk. She's been a lot less withdrawn lately, something which gives me a small measure of satisfaction. Hello, Hishio. Hi, Hanako! Want to go pick up Lily then? It's close to the time when she needs to get going if she's going to make the flight. About that. What about that? She said she might be held up a bit by her classmates. I suppose that makes sense. Her class usually gets off a little earlier than ours, so Lily would normally have just come to our classroom. Her class must be sending her off. Well, never mind. We can wait outside her classroom for once, right? She gives a small giggle before nodding. The two of us taking our things and leaving for room 3-2's classroom. When we reach our destination, I stop in idle amusement at the scene inside. One of the shorter girls of the class has Lily wrapped in an enthusiastic hug, her head no higher than Lily's chin. Her other friends, of which there are several, are gathered around her as well. Lily simply smiles kindly and hugs her back. Oh yeah? Dude, hugs are like the best thing ever. I love hugs. I would hug every single one of you if I can meet you. If I meet you, I will hug you. Just say, hey, I know who you are. And I'll be all like, okay, you get hugged now. I guess Lilly must be pretty popular. Compared to Shizune's harsh but fair dictatorship of 3-3, Lilly seems more like the mother figure of 3-2, to say nothing of her height and looks. Kenji's pointedly cool demeanor as he packs up his things from his seat in the back corner of the classroom is expected. He's no doubt far from a fan of the fuss being made about Lily's leaving. Looking beside me and seeing Hanako's following my gaze, I decide to finally enter the room. Hello, people! Party in the house! Afternoon, Lilly. It's just me, Hanako. Hanako withers noticeably when exposed to the din being made around Lilly. Try as she might, I doubt she'll ever completely get over her social ecstasy. Hello. Lilly manages to work out our position reasonably well, her classmate detaching herself without a second word. A look of slight exasperation is written on Lily's face, though I can't say I blame her. Hello, Hishio, Hanako. Do we have time before the flight leaves? I give a quick glance at my watch, taking the trip to the airport into account. There's a good 10, maybe 15 minutes while still allowing for contingencies. But you're supposed to like get to the airport 2 hours beforehand just to get through, checking and all those lines. I mean, that's what I do. And the 4 times I've had to go to an airport in my life. Yeah, we still have a few minutes to kill. Wouldn't worry about missing it yet. Ah, is that Hishio? Is that Hanako? Oh no, I think we've just inadvertently become entangled in Lily's social web. The girl is probably part of the legally blind faction of the class, like Kenji, giving her almost window pane-like spectacles. Her short, roughly cut hair gives her a look that fits her excitable expression. Hello, she takes Hanako's hand and pulls it up and down enthusiastically. I really don't get how girls can be so social to someone they only know as a friend of a friend. I don't get it either. I mean, with guys, it's like, hey, what's up? That's it. While Hanako exchanges nervous greetings, I look around the room for my short and well-dressed next-door neighbor. Though, as I might, he seemed to have slipped out of the classroom without anyone noticing. The sly devil Kenji. For a moment, I try to think of possible career paths that could reasonably benefit from his single skill. But before putting my mind on more pertinent matters. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Lilly seems pleased, if someone guarded, but the enthusiasm Hanako's suddenly excited from those around her, she might not see it, but Hanako's much less panicked about the affair than I anticipated. Shuffling my way through the gaggle of classmates, I eventually managed to reach her. Don't worry, Hanako's fine. Thank you, I thought she might be overwhelmed by them. Don't worry, we'll be gentle. Don't worry, we'll be gentle. Both of us grimace in unison. Hanako's nervous grin stays plastered on her face as another couple of girls moves in to meet her. Well, this is happening. It's kind of amazing that even just a month ago, she'd never have been able to cope with a situation such as this. Even when I first met her. the two of us completely alone, she sprinted from the library. I gotta go do something. She ran away. So, got everything you need? It's all packed. I just have to go to my room and pick it up on the way. And Hanako and I need to change. I guess we'd better get going then, Hanako. Hanako's head flicks up towards us with a flash. Her face rather unmistakably anticipating the change to exhortate. Why do they gotta make it? Why do they gotta put all these big words? Why do they put all these big words? The small group gathering around her. Coming. The airport! A long taxi ride to the airport is surprisingly pleasant, despite the three of us being rather squashed together to fit in the back seat. On other hands, maybe despite isn't the right word. Lilly pays the fare to the driver as we file out, Hanako's eyes flittering left and right. Thankfully, there aren't too many people around, most of them being inside the main building rather than milling around outside. Hey, look, there's Akira and Hideki, yeah. It isn't hard to spot them leaning against the fence while talking to pass the time. A large black travel bag, complete with wheels and traveling handle, leans against the fence alongside them. Hideki is first to notice us, pointing us out to Akira, who gives a over-enthusiastic wave.
Hey, you guys!
I grab Lily's travel bag for her as we go to meet the two, airing a nod of appreciation. I got all my stuff here. You got yours? Plane ticket as well? Don't worry, I have everything. You? She just said she had everything. Without some problems along the way, I might add. The snide remark has his head roughly dragged around in a flurry of clamped-on hands. Haha, yeah, I kind of sort of forgot it was in my trousers pocket. Trousers that I put in the wash. Oh no, that is bad. That is not good. Don't worry. Did you know you can print out tickets if you order online nowadays? It's really cool. Hideki's pained expression says that it wasn't a solution found quickly. It could have been worse, I guess. We better start off then. Chicken would be ready by now. Yeah, you're right. This is goodbye, guys. This is goodbye. It's gonna be so sad. There's a certain amount of wistfulness in both their voices. To say nothing of the people left behind, meeting their family again after all these years would be big for them. Oh, hi, Hanako. Lilly? Hanako wraps Lilly in a gentle hug to say goodbye. One which is warmly reciprocated. Lilly and I share a brief hug afterwards, each of us saying our goodbyes. Besides us, Akira and Hideki break off from a small hug and a word or two between them. It would probably look quite nice if not for the almost comical height difference between the two. Lilly takes hold of her sister's arm once all the needs to be said in farewells is said, the two walking past the huge glass doors. Goodbye, Hishio. Hanako. She said my name first. See ya. Don't do anything stupid, shorty. Oh, so he's just left with us? Okay, whatever. We wave to them until they disappear from sight in the throng of people moving about inside. And then we're alone. Well, that's that. I turn to see Hideki already beginning to walk off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. He throws a hand into the air in a manner I'd expect from Akira. In the end, it's just Hanako and I left standing outside. I rest my hand on her shoulder. She absent-mindedly gazes towards the front doors of the building, as if she might catch a glimpse of either of the two before they disappear. Don't worry. Time will pass fast. She hesitates for a moment, but eventually nods. With the scorching heat of the summer sun beaming down on us, we make our way to the nearby bus stop. So we take a taxi there, take a bus back. Okay. So, is the next time jump gonna be like Lilly coming back? Because it's like, this is only Act 2, so there's obviously more. It's strange, really. Just when I'd begun to see Lilly differently, she leaves on what almost feels like a pilgrimage to the past. In a way, though, it's just what I've been doing since coming to Yamaku. As much as I may reflect on everything that's happened to me, I really am hardly unique. Everyone has their own circumstances and separate paths to get where they are now. Yet, I still can't really work out how I should proceed. My life may have practically been reset, and still can't find anything that satisfactorily fills the hole I still feel in myself. Maybe Lily's leaving will be a good thing for me. Without her to lean on, I'll need to do more for myself. I'll have to be there for Hanako as well. I'm taking the spot as mother. I shall be the motherly figure now. I feel strange to have so much changing so quickly after my months in the hospital. That seems to exist so separately from reality. But that's all the more reason for me to keep focused. I can't let any opportunity slip out of my fingers in my attempt to rebuild my life. Can't let it slip away. No, sir. Act 3. Present, because the last one was past. I see what they did there. It's clever. Oh, so clever. And with that, guys, we will end this episode here. It's awesome. We finally got to Act 3. So anyway, like and favorite if you've enjoyed, subscribe, of course. And I will see you guys next time out there in YouTube land. Be a nice person. Tip them waitresses of yours. Yeah.